Hello friends, welcome back to a new video. Today I won't be reading you anything. Today will be just a fun, relaxing, and also fun, right, video. So today I'll be teaching you different places in the map. So we're just going to focus mostly on the continents. Then I might get into a little bit detail, maybe like with the animals, since you know how I showed these different sorts of animals, these oceans. We might talk about, see, like there are lots of things in this map which I want to show you, but we won't get it done if we don't start right away. So let's start right away. So first we're going to focus on the continents and we're going to go in order. So we're going to start with North America. If there's a specific part of the video you'd like to go to, then you could either wait till that part or skip to the part you need to go to. Anyways, let me begin. So North America. This is North America. Here, I would tell you the main countries. There'd be America over here, then Canada in the middle, then America again, and then there'd be Mexico right over here, around there. Now let's try to focus on the animals. Now up here in America, you can see a bear. That's mostly all we see in trees, right? Here, let's sort of get all of it in. We'd see a horse, a beaver, and also I think that's a horse and a beaver, and we also have a moose right over here if you guys can notice. Now down here in America, we have this. We have the bald eagle, and is this the bison? I think this is the bison. Now here in Mexico, we have, I think, a crocodile, and we have a parrot. That's what it looks like. Could be a macaw, but nearly same thing, right? Now here we would have Peru, Venezuela, and Brazil, and all those places. I can't remember. Yeah, and there's also Cuba somewhere here. And there's supposed to one more. Argentina. Yeah. There are, let's see what stuff we have here. We have toucans, these stuff. Snake. We have an alpaca, or it could be a llama. Really hard to recognize all the time. Okay. We have both, but I'm gonna call this a llama because that's mostly what I know. And this looks like a whooping albatross. And we also seem to have a frog, poison dart frog, I think, in in Brazil. Here is the Pacific Ocean. We have a whale, and mostly just that there's supposed to be a few islands here, but they were not showing that because they didn't seem to be important. And we also see a turtle. Since they're water animals, they won't be inside it. Now we can move on to Greenland. Here it's a polar bear, a walrus, and can't tell what that is. I'm pretty sure we read this in a book together, just can't remember. We have penguins, and that's another species of penguins. Now let's move on to let's do Europe. As we did North America and we also did South America. So we covered, let's see, this much of the map, right? Covered this much. Now we're gonna try and move over to this place. Now this is Europe. It's another continent. So this is North America. It's a continent. South America, which is also a continent, and then there's Europe, which is another continent. There are actually 7 continents. We'll first do Europe, and then we'll move on to the other continents first. And one more thing that I might have missed, I think, is the Atlantic Ocean. It's between Europe and North America. So this would all be the Atlantic Ocean, all the water you see here. Now, all the water you see here is the Pacific Oceans. So, right here in Europe, we have Europe right there. We can see a fox. You can also see, let's see, an owl. And try to name. Don't let me. Don't before like you guys can even pause the video and try to name all these animals. This looks like a squirrel. Mushroom right there, tiny little mushroom. We also have a squirrel right there, and this looks like a hedgehog. It could be in Asia, sorta like the border. It'd be between the border, but still, I'd just take it as Europe and yeah. And this looks like a deer. And I'm pretty sure there's France and also England here. I'm pretty sure that this isn't the best map because it's for little kids to understand, just mostly. And I think England would be about here. Just tiny little spot. Well, not in real life tiny, but compared to the rest of the place. Now, here we have, looks like an otter. It looks like an otter, and this is obviously, guys, you have to answer this one for me. You guys could either do it in the comments or maybe just tell your friend and you guys can have a conversation. But this shouldn't even take you that long since you all know what this is. This, if you see a panda, what does that mean it is? That's right, it's in China. Here we have it in India. So as the tiger is also in India. Here's a monkey. This is an elephant, and we're in Asia. Okay, guys? Asia. We did Europe, right? We did Europe. We did North America. We did South America too. And right now we're in Asia. Let me just line that for you. Right there. That's all of Asia. And this is Europe, right? We just did Europe right now. So let us continue our hunt for animals. Oh, and it looks like we missed this little foxy here. What is this? Guys, even I can't tell. Want to take a guess? You guys could pause the video while I'm gonna think of my guess. This kind of looks like a bison. Expect this is the bison right here, North America. Remember, guys, North America. North America and South America shouldn't be too hard to understand because, this is in the north and this is in the south, right? And here we also have a camel in Asia, right? In Asia. And look, I'm going to go for maybe yak. This could be a yak. I'm thinking maybe not a bison, but a yak. I'm definitely going to go for yak. It's your choice, whatever you think. Maybe you guys should do a hunt and try to see if you guys were correct. I don't know if I'm correct, but I will definitely do a hunt to find if I did it right. Now we have done North America, South America, Europe, and Asia. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4 continents so far. So we've done all of this place. We've now moved on to this place, and it's called Africa, right? And it's mostly dry around here, so that's why I'm just showing it as yellow. You'll always see green, 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 right? And then it's dry, it's yellow. And here, I'm not going to move on to Australia yet, but I'm just showing you by color, is how you'd notice here is actually sort of, dull. It's sort of sandy. This place you wouldn't notice cactus, but here you could see cactus and not here, right? More like Mongolia trees. I don't know. Okay, now let's see. what do we have here in Africa? So we have a flamingo, right? We have an elephant. We have a giraffe. We have a gorilla. And I think this is a gazelle right here. Yep, I'm pretty sure it's a gazelle. And we have a zebra. We have a lion. And this looks like a lemur here off in the island. Right? So, we've explored Africa. And now let's move on to Australia. So this is Australia, also known as Oceania. Okay, alright. And this is a kangaroo here, right? And I think there's also another little lizard here. Now we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me just underline for you how much of the map we've done so far. Wow, we covered a lot. So we've covered this much so far. Now, let's move on to see what else we can do. And at the end, because I was forgetting the oceans, I'll just do those at the end and show you different places because I want to show you the sea later. So, here is Antarctica. Here, it's totally made out of ice. So, there is no land. You won't see green, you won't see yellow, you won't see orange, and you won't even see like this sort of stuff. Do you know why? Because even this place actually has a bit of land. But this place has zero land, just ice. Completely ice. Now let's try to point out the animals in here. Now most people get mixed up that polar bears and also penguins are together. But polar bear and penguin don't live in the same place. Though if you do move a polar bear here to Antarctica, so you take the polar bear and you move it down there, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have a problem living there, but this is where it's found and this is where it lives. So I'm pretty sure while it doesn't have a problem eating penguins, they still do not live in the same place. So you can check out the location, and it's literally across the whole world. But I know you guys are smart, so you guys will know that no, this is sort of different because it's actually not all across the world because the world is round. It's not rectangle, right? This is only to show you because I can't make the world spin here, so I could get a 360 one, but the world is actually round, so this part would actually meet with this part just because it's sphere. So it won't be rectangle. It's not like this. It's not actually like this. It's actually round, right guys? So that's it for all our continents. We did North America, we did South America, we did Europe. Sorry, I couldn't underline all of that. Europe, we did Asia, we did Africa, we did Australia, and then we did Antarctica. And you guys also learned that the world is round, right? But you guys already knew that. So, now we'll focus on the oceans for now. Here, you can notice says the Pacific Ocean, right? And it has a huge whale, right? So this, on this side, is all Pacific Ocean. All of it is Pacific Ocean. Now here, let's move on to the next one. We have the Atlantic Ocean. So these two waters, as they may look the same in this picture, in this cartoon, they aren't really the same. They're actually two different oceans. And when they meet, they actually make two different colors. So right here would be where they, okay, right here, sorry guys, right here would be a place where they meet, or somewhere over here they'd meet, and it would actually make different colors, like, and they'd be like here, and they won't mix. So like, if there's a stripe here, there'd be one color here, the other color there, and they won't mix. Say, like, sure that this water from here may go into here, but the color never changes. So that's pretty cool. Now we have let's just move on to the Arctic Ocean, since I don't know what direction to choose, so I went for the Arctic Ocean. The Arctic Ocean is more up into the north, as you can notice, right? Up here. This is the Arctic Ocean. Down here, I'll have to move down here since, there's no more oceans there. But if you are talking about a world as round, then it'd be Pacific Ocean. So I guess Indian Ocean is our only choice. So this is the Indian Ocean, and it takes up a lot of space too. Just not as much as the others, like the Arctic Ocean or the Pacific Ocean, just a little lesser, but it is huge. So we learned about North America, South America, we learned about Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, and Antarctica. We learned about the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, and the Indian Ocean. Now what's left is we are going to talk about the things in the water. I'm going to point them out. So here we have a whale, which I've pointed out 2 times, but I'm doing it separately. So this is the whale. This is a sea turtle, or ocean turtle for this case, but still. And this, you can see the ship, and it's probably delivering goods from one place to another. It could be from Asia, it could be from Africa, and it looks like they're going towards South America. Here we have dolphins, and I think that's it for the water creatures, since seals still live in the water, but they're showing them on land, but they actually live in here, somewhere near there. So they do come on land, obviously, but they do not live down here. They do not live up here. They only come sometimes, but they mostly spend most of their time on the water. One thing I forgot to tell you guys is this is the walrus, right? I missed this one, so sorry. And this is a seal. They are almost alike, like they're showing different colors, but if a seal, say, would be brown, you guys would think that they're the same. But there's one little trick to remembering: the teeth. You can see they have huge teeth, right? Can pierce through you. But these guys, do you see any teeth? No, right? You might see tiny teeth in their mouth like us, but walruses are very noticeable because of their teeth. So I don't think there is any more to this, but I think this was it for today, and I really enjoyed doing this trick, and like this new feature where I could drag and point out different spots and show you. So we learned all of it, so I'm just gonna underline all of it. So we learned that much. And one of my favorite animals would be the tiger, and probably I'm gonna name my top 5: the tiger, the fox, this panda, this wolf. How many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then my final one would probably be this lion right here. You guys can pick out your top 5. You guys could range yourself from, you can pick your top one from North America and range yourself right? You can range yourself from South America. You can range yourself even in Greenland or in Asia or specifically in Europe. And if you guys don't understand what I'm saying, it's because I did this for all over the world, right? But I'm saying maybe you want to pick your favorite in Africa. Or maybe you want to pick your most favorite in Asia. Maybe you just want to do it worldwide, right? You want to do all of it. But I picked all of it too. So you guys could I would mostly range myself in Asia and Europe. You guys can do like maybe leave South America out and do all these ones like these, right? And there are many different combinations trying to pick your favorite place. I will be sure to do one for like maybe just a video in North America, maybe just a video in South America, and maybe one video on Asia. And like, I'd be sure to use these feature because I don't know if you guys like it yet. 'Cause I haven't posted yet, but then eventually will in the future. But yeah, so that's it for today. I hope you liked this new feature that I did. If you did, then please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.